Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR 14 Career Mode Part 19. Going to Daytona in this part, and kind of where it all started, where we won the season opener, and we'll try to win here again for the sweep. So we went back to the OG paint scheme for Daytona for two reasons. One, I guess it's a throwback, and two, I did something to it that I'm sure a lot of you people will like. It'll make more sense when I show it here shortly, but standings were still good. I'm just more curious about the rest of the running order for the championship because it's pretty interesting so far. So we don't really need anything in the R&D stuff. We'll just use basic stuff for Daytona, just an engine upgrade, and that would be it. So yeah. Ooh, look at you kind of see it right there. I'll explain it shortly, but yeah, we'll just go with a bit of a better engine, and that's it. I'll show you the settings, and then we'll get into everything else like usual. Here's our settings like usual: 100% race, 20%, 32 laps compared to the 40 because naturally this is a shorter race than the 500. So 3 times tire and fuel, caution, black flags on, damage on full. We'll just get right into qualifying, do our stuff, and likely have a good chance to start up front because we'll have drafting help and all the good stuff. So yeah, I'll talk about the thing that we all been waiting for that I keep hinting at forever. So here's the car. It has all of the Patreon supporters on the back of it. Took me quite a while to figure out how to do all that stuff with the paint booth, but I got them all on there. The only one that's missing is KamikazeGames because I had it on the fin, or on the spoiler thing, and because we're at Daytona, they have a different size for it, so it just completely cut it off. So because of that issue, I just didn't think about. He sent me stuff, and I got a Tails plushie, so I guess I'll just put this on me and we'll race with Tails on board, so this will be for him because of that, so. He doesn't like me. Okay, there we go. I got it fixed. Alright, let's get back into everything else. So, yeah, so that's on there now. I'll put them on the other cars, because I have to kind of do it manually, so this will be on the default car. So that was the second reason why I wanted to bring this car back. And everybody's on there. The only thing I couldn't really do is Ronnie Lazzarine's name, the E. I couldn't put the E in there because his name filled up the whole thing, so it's just Ronnie Lazzarine. So yeah, that's the only that's on the game there for messing that up. But other than that, it's pretty good. So thought I'd do that. And again, I asked permission from WinValve if I can do that because I didn't want to do it because it looks like I'm copying him. And I don't really want to do that. But that's the only way I can think of doing it. With this game that can show them off. So yeah, it's with his permission. So WinValve yet again being an amazing person and being nice enough to let me do that. So that was nice. So thank you. And I'll just kind of run our laps here and try to move on to the next round. We'll finish out the first round here in 19th, so we will move on. Barely, but we did nonetheless. And yeah. I think with this, oh, look at that! Oh, it's so hot. I'm so happy the game has that feature. Hopefully, one of these days, I can do this again in a modern game. We'll get 7th here in round 2 or 8th, and we should be able to make it into the final round with no problem. And we do. Good. Now let's try to somehow get the pole. Doesn't seem like really haven't been in a position to do that, but I mean, I'll try. We're gonna start 12th. We got last in the final round in qualifying, and that's honestly kind of sad. I got behind whoever was up in front of me, and they just drove straight away from me. I didn't even have a chance. Though, this lap time might be better than the last one, so hey, I might not get last in this round, but it's not saying much. It's just, I'm hoping the car in race room is a lot better than this, because this gets me a little bit worried. Danica Patrick's on the pole, so that already tells you just how weird that this qualifying session already is. Yeah, 12th. Alright, well, that's kind of sad. Let's hope race trim is a lot better. We'll look at the results here and see who got the pole. Obviously, Danica Patrick got the pole. But who else? So we got Brian Vickers 11th. Ryan Newman 2nd. Stenhouse 3rd. Isn't that cute? Ryan Truex Colwitt. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's hope we can do something in the race, I guess. Well, here we go. 32 laps. And starting 12, is that Mark Martin's signature right there? What? That looks like it. What is that? That's not accurate. Okay. Anyways, green flag's out. And just try to find our way down the bottom. And that's going to be a lot easier said than done. Maybe. No, wait a second. Can I? No, because freaking Trevor Bain here, I don't know what on earth he's doing. Oh, thanks, Larson. Oh, God. No, not 4 wide out to start. 3 wide off to start. Okay, Larson, please. Thank you. I thought he was going to wiggle and kill me a little bit, but he didn't. Alright, so 3 spots lost right out of the bat, and Danica Patrick lost the lead right out of the gate. That's honestly kind of funny. So I don't know what our fuel run is here. I think it should be about the same as it was at Daytona, so it should be about like 11 or 12 laps if I were to guess. So it should be a 2-stopper here for pretty much everybody here without a question. And, well, the first lap was kind of a disaster of sorts, but we'll get a good run here up on the outside, get a good run. Oh, Gordon hit me. Actually, that was probably my fault. And Cole Witt led the first lap. That's even more bizarre. We'll get a good run, get down low. Beautiful. Now we'll just kind of slowly but surely get our way up there to the front. Try to get somehow an opening here off turn 2 on the bottom lane. Just like that. Oh, that was textbook. Hamlin does the same. Cole Witt kind of does the same. And our momentum will stall out, but at least we'll have the preferred lane here going on the bottom. So it looks bad right now, but it's okay. There we go. Perfect. Got Cole Witt strapped up there in front of me. They're starting to pull away. Danica Patrick will lead the second lap, so that's even more fascinating that 2 random people. Oh my God, Larson almost killed me. I mean, I almost killed me into Larson. But, yeah. We'll get another good run on the bottom here. We're building up that momentum. And we should get a good run off turn 2 like we did last lap. And yes, we do. Ooh. Ruderman tried. He tried to do something, but it didn't work. We'll get Stenhouse's draft, so at the very least, we won't be as bad going into turn 3 like last lap. But, Cole Witt, don't you dare. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, now up in the top 5. Danica Patrick gets left out to dry, hypothetically speaking. Dale Jr.'s right there. The Pied Piper. He's up there now. Now we'll have a reasonably normal person leading, which is Ryan Newman. Alright, Dale Jr., give me a bump. Thank you. Edwards. Is it gonna work? No, it's not. Alright, well, we'll just keep the cart pinned to the bottom. Oh, Edwards. Oh, that's a bump. That's a bump and run at Daytona. Alright. We're going for the lead. Dale Jr., man, he's been right there with me the whole time. That's cute. But Ryan Newman's gonna get the run because Stenhouse is giving him a shot and then Jr.'s just not. So that's not good. But at least we're on the bottom. We got the preferred lane. We should have the run. I think once I clear them, then we can chill for a little bit and just kind of block. And it shouldn't be anything too insane. But for right now, we'll lead this lap. So that's good. And we do take the lead. Now we got to block almost three lanes of traffic. But now it's just down to 2. Which is nice. And I think for now, we can relax a little bit. Edwards gets a good run off turn 4. And oh my good lord, they're 3x3. It just doesn't feel like our car is good as it was at Daytona. I feel like I was able to hold the lead a little bit more there. I just got flat out just drove right by. So I don't know. I mean, the car is more upgraded. I mean, I improved the engine just 1 click, so it should have been a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe once this field spreads out when we have a green flag pit stop, then we can, you know, do something with this. But as of right now, it's kind of scary. We just gotta wait till we get to pit road. And I think everything will thin out, and I can relax a little bit. So, I mean, we're going to get the lead right back here, I hope. And, no, I'm not. It's close, but not quite. So, alright, well, yeah, it's gonna be tough. Well, the good thing is we got the lead back. The problem is, the pack behind me is just absolutely insane. Like, it is just, it's just wild back there. So, oh boy, that was terrifying. Freaking Menard just sent it. But do we even have enough run to even get back the lead to the bottom lane? I don't know. But somebody's leaving Menard out to dry, and now I'm stuck on the outside. That's even more terrifying. Okay. Oh, this is This is going to put me into holding a straight line to the ultimate test right now. And by golly, it worked. I don't know how, but it worked. And oh my god, Ambrose and friends. Whoa. Jesus Christ, that somehow worked. Oh my god, I can't. I just stop. Just stop. Oh my god. 2 more laps until I head down pit road. I can't handle this. Can I please get to the bottom or something? 4 wide. Okay, we got back down to the bottom. That's what I wanted. Oh my god. Oh my god, we just bumped. We just bumped and ran Hamlin. All right, new leader again. Good god. I'm pitting this lap. I've had enough. I've had enough of being up here with this just insane pack. So, yeah, it seems like we'll pit on lap 12 and 24, and that should be it. I don't think anybody else can even stretch it to make it on just 1 stop. So, that's the game plan. I'm just, like, kind of like Daytona and Talladega, just hoping when we do pit, this thins this field out a lot more, so it's not as just insane, because this is just disgusting. It's just, it's just, the pack racing levels is astronomically disgusting. So, here we go. We'll head off turn 4 here. We'll head down pit road. Just make sure we do that very blatantly. There we go. Way off the track. Make sure to give the room in case they run me over. 55. Lose a little bit of time, but it's okay. And there we go. Almost knocked Bowman out of pit road. But 4 tires and fuel, and we'll be out in the way again. Out in the way. And honestly, I mean, we cycled out in front of everybody, honestly. It worked out perfectly. So, why do I have damage on my hood? That's like the 2nd time now where, I mean, it happened in the Daytona race too. Is it because I hit the apron too many times, or I bumped somebody wrong and that's where that damage came from? Not sure. But the good thing is we cycled out in front of them and we're gonna like LePage everybody behind me, so that's great. But they all should have to pit, so I'm hoping that we'll cycle back out into the lead like before, and everything will be just great. All right, please don't kill me, wall trip. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright, so we're not going to cycle out first. We're going to be very close to it, as we have, I have no clue who's right there. Is that Austin? Yeah, it's Austin Dillon, okay. So Edwards is now, okay, that was juicy. There we go, drive right by him, Bowman gets held up by him. And we should perfectly cycle back out into the lead. The field thins out even more. I mean, that's perfect, that's exactly what I needed. And can I clear Ambrose is the big question. I think so. But you never know, just wanting to make sure. And yeah, it looks like it. Alright, that's perfect. So really all we have to worry about is just only a handful of cars. Ambrose, don't you dare. Thank you. And alright. Hey, Bowman's right behind me. That's cute. Just me and Bowman right now, just relaxing. We got about 2 seconds to Dillon and then 3 seconds to Truex. So yeah, I mean, this is all we have to do right now is just block, and it's just 1 car, so it's not really a problem, but we'll pit on lap 24, and I guess we'll just ride around for, like, 7 laps. You know what's even funny, too, is that it's a Dr. Pepper car behind me. Like, of all the vehicles, it has to be Dr. Pepper, and I like Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, Steins Gate, Kurisu, I mean, it's just the perfect combination. I can't even be mad at that. It's just beautiful. Ooh, Alex Bowman's pitting. And that might be, honestly, a pretty good decision. So, yeah, I'll pit this lap. I mean, I was going to pit another lap 24, but I might as well pit now just because the person behind me undercutting me. So I might as well, you know, try to minimize the damage and everything. But somehow, some way, I was pulling away from everybody else behind me with Bowman's help. I don't really know how. It was about 3 seconds. Now it's going down because I'm by myself. But it was weird. Bowman was, like, racing me, blocking me, not blocking me, but just trying to get around me, and I kept blocking him, and we pulled away. Not sure how that made much sense, but it worked. But yeah, now we're losing a lot of time, so this is gonna hurt us. So yeah, we'll head down pit road now for a final pit stop. 4 tires and fuel again. 55, going down a little bit too conservatively, but don't know how the brakes will be. But there we go. 4 tires and fuel again, and we'll see where we cycle out in the final run of the race. Out in the way, and looks like we'll be the first out of pit road. I think we had Cole Witt or somebody behind me. Yeah, now this gets interesting because we did lose a lot of time when we were all by ourselves just for that one lap. So I don't know if this is going to hurt us or not. But we'll wait and see. And I voice cracked, or I just ran out of voice. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh my, that's a big pack of cars. Oh jeez. And that is Bowman up there. Oh no, he might actually get a lot of spots here. I guess he got having a stroke again. I guess he got caught up with all the other cars that were on the lead lap. And I voice cracked again. What is wrong with me? I don't know, but they should be pitting this lap. And Bowman should be by himself, hypothetically speaking? No, he's not. Okay, well, that's... Okay, well... hopefully this works out. I'm getting a little concerned. Okay, Harvick's pitting, I could tell. And a bunch of other cars are pitting as well, and... Patrick's still, not pitting. So that means Bowman, Ruderman, or somebody. I guess Bowman, he's like 1.4, okay. Well, we gotta catch up to him, that's the big thing. Like, we have to have Kane help us here. And yeah, because I don't think I can run him down by myself, so I need Kane to really just reel in that pack and help me, because if not, Bowman might have just low-key won this race. And this has been happening a lot in this part, where I've had a very good chance to win, but that last pit stop, something happens, or I just don't have a great stop or something, and then I lose the lead by something. And I mean, it happened at Sonoma, but that was kind of fuel. And then the other race was just, Kansas or Kentucky was just fuel run or something. I don't know, but hey, we're closing in on Bowman, so that's good. We just need to get in this draft and make the pass, and then I think we should be fine. We do have to worry about these other cars getting out of pit road. I'm hoping some of them just block Bowman here, because that can help us out a lot. And will they? No. Yes. Yep, okay, thank you, Bane. I appreciate it. That was the race-winning move right there. I appreciate it. And then we'll just go to the outside of Dylan. And that should be for literal P1. That's beautiful. And then Danica Patrick and friends down pit road. We should be getting around them, no problem. And that pretty much just handed us the race right there. Bowman was literally the only person that could have maybe competed for us. And that's not really going to happen now. And now we'll just have to worry about just one car for the time being. And there we go, up to second. And with about 5 laps to go roughly, we'll take back the lead and just have to simply worry about Austin Dillon. Trevor Bayne and now Austin Dillon. Okay, they got some help back there, so they should be reeling me in very shortly. So with 3 laps to go, it may actually be some form of a challenge. And yeah, so it's Austin Dillon, Trevor Bayne, bumper to... Nope, Trevor Bayne just stopped. I don't know what happened to him, but okay, now it's just me and Austin Dillon. No, wait, Trevor Bayne's there. Okay, he was just hiding behind me. I didn't know. But, alright. And I just gotta worry about them. And we might be able to pull away from Biffle, because just being in this draft, even if they're trying to pass me, that just gains us time. So, yeah, it might be pretty simple. White flag's out, and I don't know what on earth happened to Bayne, but he just stopped. And that just held up everybody behind him, and now it's just me and Austin Dillon duking this out for the win. This is kind of just like how Daytona was in the 500. So that's cute. But we do have 1 lap car way out in front, but I don't think that should be posing us any problems. I mean, this is kind of beautiful. Austin Dillon's just pushing us even further, making this a lot easier said than done. We'll go through turn 3, and I don't want to say anything, but I think we'll be good. Off turn 4, and oh, he wants to push me. All right, well, hey, I mean, yeah, we did it for our patrons, we did it for Tails, we did it for everybody. We win Daytona, and we swept it, and that's beautiful, and that makes me feel a lot better, because Talladega scarred me so much. We win Daytona, and that's so goddamn good. I don't even feel like celebrating, because I'm just happy. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. Don't you freaking hit that pyrrho line, because then I could have ended that right very early. So what's that, like our 5th win this season? And we just hit about the halfway point. Or are we a little bit past it? I don't know how that works anymore. But, yeah, I mean, Winval had like 10 wins in NASCAR 15. I mean, we're on the route of surpassing him. Or at least tying with them. I guess that's the expectation, but that was beautiful. I mean, we first race with the Patreon things in the back, and we did it for them. That's beautiful. I couldn't be happier. And there's our driver, Brianna. Just perfect in every way. Just another just disgusting win. Alex Bowman, I think, got top 10, I think. I'm not sure. But, yeah, another beautiful win. And everything. We'll look at the results, see how many laps we led. I mean, I feel like we led more than half that race, I think. 18, okay. That's cute. Alex Bowman, 9th. He, no, we didn't lead any laps. Let's see. Vickers up here. Harvick, Bowman, Truex, Trevor Bayne, Danica. Like, legitimately ran good all race. Greg Biffle got 10th. Good for him in the points, because I know he's, I mean, he's fine. But Jeff Gordon, yet again, another just sad run, 25th. Newman led a lap. Junior got 29th after starting, like, not too far behind me. And, oh, my God. Brad, Kenseth, Kyle, Tony Stewart, 40th. Jimmy Johnson, that was the person I was about to lap. Oh, my God. Oh, boy, this chase is going to be weird. We might have a lot of big-name drivers just not making the chase. With our 5th win of the season, that puts us even, further ahead of Greg Biffle in points. He's still in 2nd, 90 points behind me. And the point standings definitely for some shook out a lot. Kenseth dropped a spot. I think Gordon fell back. No, he didn't actually. Neither did Stewart. Brad had a bad finish, got back down to 13. Jimmy Johnson in last, lost 3 spots. Obviously out of the bubble, out of the chase at the moment. So we got 1, 2, 3. So it's 3, okay. I always have to keep reminding myself that. So it's Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch, and Brad Keselowski at the time currently out. And Gordon is just in for the time being. But very interesting how the season's kind of played out. I mean, Austin Dillon has more top 10s than Jeff Gordon does. It's been weird. And Tony Stewart, who should have a win, he's okay right now. But oh, a new sponsor. Yay, Green. So $33,000 for 9 races. All right, well, that's nice. We'll obviously put them on the card. Next part, off camera. I don't know where to put it, honestly, but I will try to get the other Patreon stuff on the other cars too. It just takes a lot of time, but I will do it for you guys because it's worth it. So I don't know what much to do for the R&D, but going into New Hampshire, naturally, we're going to need every little bit we can get just to have that car be good. So that's the plan. That's why I'm trying to save up all these credits just to use at that track, just to see if we can do somewhat better than probably last. So I don't want to touch anything here, but we'll see what we can do there. Again, I don't know if we can even pull off any sort of strategy, if like pit stops or what, but we got to hope for something good to happen there because it's not going to be pretty. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dale Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave 500, Champ 15, Racing News Now, Alan Gray, MotorsportsGames, Robert Dillon, and Zach Page for a donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for supporting me every single month through that. It just means a lot, and like usual, I very much appreciate it, and you guys are always awesome for your help. I'll see you all next part for New Hampshire, and I'm scared, to put it bluntly. I just don't know. And then Pocono, there is an Indy. Okay, Indy. Indy might be good, but then Pocono will be bad, so. We don't really have the best lineup for the next couple of races, but I don't know. I mean, point is, we're in the chase, we're fine. We even have a decent points lead as is, so we're comfortable, we're fine. We just got to try not to make too much of an ass out of ourselves. So, yeah, I'll see you all next part, and I'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.